Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna and this is For a Pause in a Book. I make book and lifestyle related content, so if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are going to be doing a book haul. Okay, we're dealing with some really bad light today and I don't know how to fix that. So I apologize. I'm filming way earlier in the morning than I normally do. So you get what you get. I think the sunrise is happening like right off camera. So apologize for that. I have a small book haul. I was trying to be like relatively controlled when it came to book buying this month because Christmas is happening. Like I don't want to like overwhelm myself, and then I was doing NetGalley November, so most of the books that I was reading were not on my physical TBR, meaning that they're not gonna like take down my number. I ended up with I think 6 books that will add to my TBR tackle, and then I finished 3 books that were already on my TBR, my physical TBR, prior to November. So might read a 4th. I don't know that I'll get to it though. So okay, the first one is On Location by Sarah Smith. This is a romance that takes place in Utah, which is something that was really intriguing to me. I didn't love her first one, her first book that I read from her, which was Faker. I didn't love that one. But I'm having a lot of fun with this one. This is about a couple that go on a date. Not a couple, but there are 2 people that go on a date. And then he ghosts her. And so she's like, oh, well, that sucks. He seemed pretty cool. And then he ends up on her set for this TV show that they're doing in Utah. And he has all these like ridiculous reasons as to why he ghosted her. And so like there's still quite a bit of chemistry and I'm kind of loving it. I'm about 1/3 of the way through. I will have no doubt that I will finish it this weekend. This is going super fast. So yeah. Okay, then I picked up a book. Actually, I picked it up at the thrift store because of my like blind date with a book. I was looking at like some relatively like good looking books. Then I noticed that this one, actually like, after I bought it, I noticed that this one has a little bit of a bend in the cover, so I'm not going to sell it. And then I was like, actually this sounds really good, I'm gonna keep it. So this is The Starter Wife by Anina Lauren. This is one of those like domestic thrillers, which are kind of my favorite, and I think it's about this woman who like is trying to figure out what happened to the man's first wife. And it's a closed case, not a closed case, but like a cold case. They like think that she just drowned or, died somehow. I don't really know. Seemed really interesting. So I was like, okay, I haven't read a ton of thrillers this year that I liked. So maybe this will be it. Not that we have much of 2021 left. So that may not happen this year, but so yes, that one's +1. All right, I finally picked up a Colleen Hoover book because I've never read one and they're all over the place. They're all over Book Talk. So I picked up It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. And this, I have no idea what this is actually, to be honest. I know that they're like very dark contemporary romances. I have no idea though. I'm planning on doing a video about popular book talk books, and this is like the #1 book that's on Book Talk. So I figured I would let them try to pick a book for me. I don't know, we'll see. But I have no idea what it's about. Other than like, I know that Colleen Hoover is basically like trauma porn. So I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. This next book is pretty out of my comfort zone. It's like more literary women's fiction. But I've had it on my radar for a really long time, and then I saw it at Barnes & Noble for really cheap. So that's The Queen of Hearts by Kimree Martin. I have been binging The Resident recently, and like medical drama shows, and this is basically that. And it's about like a bunch of residents at a hospital. So this one actually may end up on my December TBR for a couple of reasons. One of them being Avengers related, and another one being that I'm gonna end up finishing The Resident probably within the next week or two, and I'm gonna need some buffer to be able to continue on after finishing a show like that. So that's gonna be this, hopefully. So it is getting added to the TBR page, or the TBR tackle number for now, but hopefully not for long. One that is not going to be added on, a book that I purchased after reading it, and that is Skin of the Sea by Natasha Bowen. First off, this cover is probably one of the most beautiful covers of 2021. Love it. This I've already read this month. I read it earlier in the month and gave it 4 stars. Really, really enjoyed it. The writing is beautiful. And this is about a mermaid who is supposed to take the souls of the dead and transport them. But instead she actually finds a boy who's still alive and rescues him. And the chaos that ensues from that. So I really enjoyed this book. The next book I picked up was In the Quick by Katie Hope Day. First off, again, cover beautiful. This is a Jane Eyre retelling in space. It is about a girl who is like taken up to, I think she earns a spot on a space station or some sort of space station, on an engineer on a space station. The spacecraft went missing, but June has evidence to believe that they are still alive. It says a young ambitious female astronaut's life is upended by a fiery love affair that threatens a rescue mission in this brilliantly imagined novel. It's also like real short, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll add it to December's TBR. I have so many books that I'm trying to add to it. I'm not doing categories because I just want to finish all the books. So yeah, that's this one. It's short. It's 250 pages. I think I can do that. Okay. Then lastly, I have my book of the month books. I will leave my referral code down below. If you use that referral code, your box I think is $5 and I get a free book, which is fantastic. Not great for this TBR tackle thing, but I get books. So I have 2 books this month. I got The Keeper of Night by Kylie Lee Baker. This I've heard some really good things about, and this is about a girl who is half Japanese, half British, and she's like a British assassin, and there's some, intriguing mystery. I don't really know much about it. I kind of want to go in blind, but it was definitely one that caught my attention the most when I was picking my books last month. So yes, very excited about that one. Haven't read it yet. And then the last one was Will, obviously by Will Smith. This is his memoir. I actually think I'm going to pick this one up on audio because I heard that he narrates it, so I'll probably be picking it up on audio and listening to it that way, but still really glad to have a physical copy of this. Okay, so yes, I was correct. I have 6 books here that I have not read yet, or not in the middle of, and then I read Iron Widow, All the Feels, and Firekeeper's Daughter, that were already on my TBR, so that's down to 3, which means that my total number right now is 258, which is not bad considering how bad I thought it was going to be. December's gonna be bad though. I know December's gonna be bad. So we'll start fresh in January. Let me know if you have any comments on any of these books, and if you wanna see a vlog of one of these, or if you're really excited to hear my thoughts on one of them, let me know down in the comments below. And if you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little red button that you can do so down below the video, and all of the other links to my social media will be in the description below if you would like to be my friend on any other platform. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.